Placed up by Gilchrist, turn Gilchrist with us, and Gilchrist putting his shirt. Passes left wing, a little bit back to those wristbands, so he shoots from distance and just like Jesse to take, and it comes towards the back post there. Tommy Lane ran backs there, and just wide in the goal. Carroll's got it again into Fairlab. Looking to have a shot. You get the ball into the area here, goes in low, and clears it only as far as Curtis. Curtis into Diamonds, into the area. Can he get the ball across? Calls it back for Farrell. Farrell get a shot away. Around in the area, second time. Goes into the area here, towards the back post. There's no Diamonds fans back there. Rain drops it for Fairlab, he's trying to get onto his left foot shot, and it's blocked off the line by Bedford Town. To 10 currently still, Diamond into the area there. He takes a dig, and he wants it forward. He's going into the area there. And can Heath come and gather?
HNY, happy 2018 everyone. It's a New Year's Day local derby and happy result for Diamonds. Finishes Bedford Town 0, AFC Rushden Diamonds 1. I'm with the man of the match. The teams go into the interval 0-0. What was Andy Peaks like at halftime? Did he give the team a good pep talk?
Yeah, he said that we were at our best. We wasn't ourselves the first half, but luckily we picked it up in the second half and got the win.
And let's see, as I said earlier, a scrappy game, and likewise by Ben Farrell, a scrappy goal in the 67th minute, but that was the game winner.
Yeah. Take goals as they come, really.
And what did you think? What did you think of your play today?
Thought I did all right. It's just the pitch. The pitch is not really for me. For me and Joel, really, it's not really for us. But we just have to deal with it and do what we can.
Well, it was a good result for Diamonds, and with AFC Dunstable off today, this New Year's Day, Diamonds open up a 5-point lead. Top of the table, that has to feel good.
Yeah, that's great. Going into New Year's, great to be top of the table.
How does this level of play compare to when you played in the U.S., I believe, at St. Peter's? Yeah, you were a peacock there, right?
Yeah, that's what they're called, St. Peter's Peacocks. The level is different. It's more competitive here, more aggressive here. It's like more long balls in America. Depends what level you kind of play at, really.
Sure.
In the college levels, more long balls. Like England bop it more, pass the ball more.
Well, we're certainly glad you're part of AFC Rushden Diamonds now, and you're enjoying your time here with Diamonds, already halfway through the season.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad to be back. I'm glad I came back from America. I had the option to stay over there, but I didn't really want to stay. Thought I'd come back and see what happens with football here.
So the next game, Saturday, we'll be back in the friendly confines of Hayden Road, and we take on Marlow. Another big opportunity for another 3 points.
Yeah, we just have to keep doing what we're doing, and we'll definitely get the win. I have all the confidence in our team. Definitely get the win.
Well done today, Luke, and Happy New Year.
Thank you, you too.
Thanks, Bruce and Andy Peaks.
Yeah, delighted with that. Good start. Good start to the new year. Started obviously this year as we ended the last one. So yeah, delighted to get 3 points there.
I know you had some selection issues when we got a phone call to say you were having a few problems. I think Bully was ill.
Yeah, I mean we've been fortunate or whatever. The last few games I've been able to keep it pretty much the same. Bully's been ill. He was actually ill Boxing Day but played. The whole family's had it. I spoke to him yesterday. He didn't train with the boys Saturday morning, and he let me know really early this morning that he was going to be no good, which is obviously a massive blow. You know, we have to be without Bully sometimes, but we all know what he brings to this club, and for him not to play in a game like today was a massive blow. Blaze had some travel issues, so he pulled out, and Smithy was always unavailable anyway. So yeah, we're free missing out the 16 if you like. So we had to make some changes, but as I keep saying, the beauty of having a big squad of good players sitting there is you can bring them in and they do well, and I thought the boys did well today who did come in.
Yeah, I mean, that was the point I was making. You were bringing two good players in, weren't you?
Yeah, I was bringing 2 good players in, but it was just a difficult day to do it. New Year's Day is a tough day, I think, for boys of this little standard of football when you've got New Year's Eve, because they want to spend some time with their family, and I completely get that, but they need to also be prepared for a game. When the team's been winning as often as it is and you're sitting on the bench, you probably would have thought last night, I don't think I will be playing tomorrow. But to be fair, Jack and Cam both come in. I thought they were both fantastic. They're both prepared correctly, both done themselves justice. So that was good.
More selection problems going forward, but let's move on to today. We started brightly and had a good chance for Tom early on, great cross from Luke, and then we seemed to let them get in a game. I think the pitch was cutting up a bit.
Pitch was always been really heavy. There was some standing water on when we got there, so it was always going to be wet. It was always going to be about playing percentages, playing in good areas. And I thought we played quite well. I thought we dominated most of the game. But you never know. It was another close one, wasn't it? But as I say, good teams find a way of winning, and I do believe this is a good team. I keep saying that, and we have found a way of winning. I didn't think they created a great deal. I thought the only time they looked dangerous first half was when we gave the ball away in bad areas, and they got down the sides of us a couple of times. But in general, we did well. Luke was a massive threat first half, put some great balls in the box, and the chat at half time was more of the same. Stay switched on when they've got set pieces and when they do have their breaks, and keep believing in what we're doing, and the goal will come, and it did exactly that.
Yeah, and I thought second half we came out and really dominated. I thought we dominated the possession.
I thought we dominated most of the game without creating loads, but we've come away from home and ground out a 1-0. Yeah, we've had a lot of other good areas. Probably the final ball wasn't as good as it could be, but you look at this pitch, it's not great to play football on. That's a fact, which becomes a really good leveller, and it makes it difficult to play the sort of stuff you want to play. But I thought the boys stuck at it well, and I felt we were pretty comfortable with a 1-0.
And Ben Diamond came on. He held up the ball and was involved in the under goal.
I thought it was excellent when he came on. It was perfect for him today with the pitch how it is. He receives the ball so well and he moves so well with the ball. Ryan had just been booked. He was getting frustrated. It wasn't his day today, which was probably always going to be the case after the last game, because that's how football tends to be. And the beauty of it is, when I've got someone like Ben, it's just a no-brainer. Let's get him on and see what he can do, and I thought he was excellent when he came on.
And a few handbags before half-time. I think a couple of issues the referee had to sort out, and it was interesting, Ben Farrell got the winner as well.
Yeah, no, I think it was something and nothing. Both got a yellow card. What I said to Ben was, don't get involved second half. He's experienced enough to know that wasn't going to happen. The guy, I think, was trying to goad him. I said the best way to prove him and shove it down the face is just go and get a goal, and he did exactly that. And again, I thought he was excellent, took his goal well.
Yeah, I think it went off his shin, actually, rolled down his leg and flicked it.
We're not bothered where it went off, John. As long as it went in the net, we're happy.
You know I want perfection.
You do. I know that, yeah.
All right, so then we closed the game off well, didn't we? And they didn't really threaten. A couple of crosses into the box, but that was about it. Yeah,
and again, I thought we dealt with them, and we did. They're going to have, they've got nothing to lose really before the game. Certainly not at 1-0 down. They're going to have a little bit of a go, but I thought we managed the game well. And I like that. The last 5 minutes. Yeah, it's not always pretty keeping the ball in the corner, but that's what you do to win. See out games of football. I don't want to do something bizarre and cross balls and they break and score. Shanks held it up, Joel held it up, Luke held it up, and we wound the clock down and won 1-0. I'd take that every week.
Yeah, and another clean sheet.
Another clean sheet, yeah, good. I thought Ben was excellent. He kicked it fantastic on a difficult pitch and took his crosses. One he juggled with one hand. I wasn't too pleased with him. Had a chat, but no, in general, I thought he was excellent again, Ben.
Yeah, so we move on, and a great start to the new year. Nobody else played today in the top, so obviously it's put pressure on them.
Yeah, no, I've said all along it's about us. We have to keep ticking the games off and picking as many points up as we can, and if you keep doing that, you're going to end up where you want to be, and we're exactly where I want to be.
Yeah, and looking forward to Saturday. Marlow at home.
Yeah, it's another game. They were quite dangerous down there. I felt that almost started our good run down there. I thought we were a little bit fortunate down there because it was too open for me. Again, Ben got a couple of good goals just before half time. We need them, so we know what they're going to bring. It's up to us, again, we'll train Thursday. Everyone will be there, and we'll be ready for Saturday. And looking to get another 3 points and keep kicking on.
And end of the festivities. Are you going to have a drink tonight?
Might have a couple to celebrate that, but no, yeah, it's always nice. I always enjoy a win. The day I don't enjoy a win is the day I won't be doing it. So, yeah, we'll have a couple of beers and then we'll be ready.
That's been the name of the game recently, isn't it? Win, win, win.
No, well, it's a good habit to be in it. I keep saying football's about habits, and when you believe you're going to win and get in that habit, you keep winning and keep doing the right things and keep preparing right, and the belief amongst the group, and I think even the fans as well, they believe we're going to score and we're going to win, and that's important.
Okay, mate, see you Saturday.
I don't need love.